Good morning, children. Hope all are safe and good. Welcome to the online class. Today we will begin with English, class 2nd standard. So, children, what do you remember studying in English in your first standard? Do you remember the words, sentence, different lines? Correct. Do you remember the spellings? Have you forgotten how to read? No, we will revise them, okay? So today we will start with our first chapter called Raksha Bandhan. Before that, we will listen to a small story and understand the lesson. Okay, children? Now listen to me carefully. Okay? This is the lesson is all about my sister and me. Do you have sister at home? Yes or no? Or do you have brother at home? Question yourself. Who are siblings, children? Have you heard the word about siblings? Siblings. We can learn this word called siblings. Who are siblings? Siblings are your own brother and sister. If you have your own brother and sister, they are called siblings. So, what is the meaning of sibling? Siblings means your own brother and sister. Can you spell with me siblings? SIBLINGS. Siblings. Okay, children. If you have a brother and sister, he will be called as siblings. We all of us know either you have brother or sister. All Indians are brothers and sisters. We all are Indians, right, children? If you have brother and sister at home, she can play with you, right? What and all you can do with your siblings, with your brother and sister? Let's see. She can play with you, he can sing with you, and they can dance with you, right? If there is no brother and sister for you, it is boring, correct? Having brother and sister at home is very enjoyable and important. Am I right, children? What can we do with we read this? Open your textbook to page number 1 and point your finger and read it. Okay? We laugh, we cry, we make time fly. Best friends are we, my sister and me. We laugh together, right? If you have a brother and sister, you will enjoy both together. You laugh together. Okay, we cry when you hurted, your brother or sister will cry along with you, right? You will laugh and cry together. We make time fly. Best friends are we, my sister and me. Your brother or your sister will be your best friends. We'll share everything. You will play, you will fight, you will enjoy together, right? So, your best friends are your siblings, your brothers and sisters. Okay. Now, let's begin our Raksha Bandhan chapter. Raksha Bandhan is a festival observed in North India. Okay, children. Children, where are we now? We are South Indians, right? So, India is divided into two parts. How many parts? Two parts. North India and South India. And we are in South India. Okay. It celebrates warm feeling of love and affection between brothers and sisters. Means if your brother brings a chocolate for you, it is your brother's love. It is your brother loves you, and so he brings a chocolate for you, right? They give you warm feeling that you always be happy, laughing, playing around all the time. It is a celebration of love and affection between you and your brother. Okay, what is affection? Affection means warm feeling. You will feel very happy if you have a brother and sister. Okay, today we learn about some epics. We have two epics. There are two epics in India. In the epic called Ramayana and Mahabharata. Tell me again, they are Ramayana and Mahabharata. Okay, in this, now there is a small story in Mahabharata. So let us read it now. Okay, here we can see two characters, Krishna and Draupadi. Who are Krishna and Draupadi? Let's see, okay. They are one of the character in Mahabharata. Now you understand this much. Let's study about a story in Ramayana. When Krishna's wrist bleed from a wound, Draupadi tore a strip of a silk saree and tied it round his wrist. When Krishna, what Krishna happens? Krishna's wrist got wound and it was bleeding. Okay, what Draupadi does, she will tore means cut. She will cut a strip of a silk saree and tie it round of the wrist of Krishna. Okay, one day what happened? Krishna got wound. So when the blood was coming, Draupadi tore his strip of saree and tied it to his hand. Okay, sometimes happens no children when you play, if you fallen down, what the parents or your teachers does, they will tie it with a cloth if it is badly wounded, right? Same like what Draupadi does, she ties a strip of her silk saree to the wrist of Krishna. Wrist means, what is wrist? Wrist is which comes in your hand below your palm is called wrist. Do you remember the parts of your body? Okay. Wrist is which comes in your hand below your palm is called wrist. You wear bangles, correct? Where do we wear bangles? On your wrist, right? Where do you tie your watch? On your wrist, right? Same, it is a wrist. What do bleed means? Which comes out of your body when you fall down. It comes out of your skin, right? It's called bleed. Wound means hurt. Okay. Tore means cutting. She tore, right? Tore means cut. Okay. So children, we must understand brother and sister not only mean our own brother and sister. Anybody who shows us this kind of affection, love, the feeling towards us, try to do good for us, we can treat them as our brother or sister. Okay children, a friend can also be our brother and sister, isn't it? A friend is also your brother and sister. You will share everything with them, right? So same like not only brother and sister is not only your own brother and sister, a friend, your parents, who might be. Okay, then he was so touched by her act that he vowed to protect her, as he took her to be his sister from that moment. Okay, what the Krishna does, Draupadi did a favor that she tied a cloth for Krishna's wrist. So what Krishna does, Krishna was so touched, he was so happy with the Draupadi's act. So he vowed to protect her from that moment. He takes Draupadi as his sister. Okay. We know so many festival, right children? Tell me a few festival. Holi festival, Diwali festival, Eid festival, Raksha Bandhan, etc. Right? What is love? It is like how your mother shows. It is affection towards someone when your parents will love you so much, right children? It is a lots of love towards you. Okay. When do we celebrate Raksha Bandhan? The festival is celebrated on the full moon day of the month of Shravana. This festival is celebrated on the full moon day of Shravana. When is Shravana? When the moon appears at its full. When the moon becomes full, no right, full children, that day they will celebrate a Raksha Bandhan. It may be on August 22. Okay, children, the Raksha Bandhan is celebrated on August 22. So, this is we come to know that what is Raksha Bandhan we studied today. It is a festival between brothers and sisters. What do we do on this Raksha Bandhan? The sister will tie Rakhi to his brother. Tell me again. The sister will tie Rakhi to his brother. In return, brother will give sweets, gift and chocolates. Right? Your brother will give you sweets, gift and chocolates to you. So, children, did you understand how sacred the relationship of Krishna and Draupadi is? Now you came to know who is Krishna and Draupadi. Krishna and Draupadi is brothers and sisters. So tell this story to your parents, friends, relatives that how Krishna and Draupadi became brother and sister. Thank you children.